substance abuse refers to the use of certain chemicals for the purpose of creating enjoyable effects on the brain. The state shows that there are over 190 million drug users around the world. The problem is increasing at alarming rates, especially on the young adults under the age of 30. In the community of Soshanguve, the use of cocaine and crystal is at the high rate and commonly used by young people under the age of 30. We've looked into the different causes of drug use in the township of Soshanguve and what the officials and the community are doing to help in the concerning issue of drug abuse.
Good afternoon, I'm Warrant Officer Van Dijk. I am the Tshwane District Spokesperson in the South African Police Service. At the stations, each and every station has a crisis centre where they can go for assistance, and then also they will be assisted with help with all that, with counsellors or even just information, or just when they are opening up cases, they will give them just support so that they do not feel alone and overwhelmed with the whole process of reporting a case. And then also with in the community itself, we are launching a lot of projects and exhibitions, and also in BIZOs, to communicate and to engage with the community, giving through information, and also just to tell them we are there to assist and to make it work for them, so that if there is a problem, we can assist whatever they need. And because each and every case has got the same points or things, but it differs in merits. So we are always there to assist and then to stand by them with this whole case, even through to when they have to go to the court to testify in court.
Ms. Chabangu from Open Disclosure Foundation explains what their organization does to help people living under the influence of substance.
So Chabangu, I'm a social worker at Open Disclosure Foundation. Open Disclosure Foundation is a non-organization, it's a non-profit organization which deals or renders its services to people who are living under the influence of substance, who want to stop abusing substance, but they are unable to do so on their self. This office, it was established in Soshanguve around 2016, but then it originates from Open Disclosure Foundation in Soweto, and then they are mainly dealing or focused on gender-based violence. So when they ventured to Soshanguve, they opened a non-profit organization for people who are living under the influence of substance. So we render our services to individuals who are living under the influence of substance, to communities, families, schools, churches, and everyone who is in need of our help. What we do is that we would service users would voluntarily come to our office, and then we would conduct an intake and an assessment. When we are doing an assessment, it's when we are collecting information, the family background of the service user, their substance history, their school or education history, their religion and culture beliefs. That's what we do. And then after collecting all this information, we would refer to inpatient rehabilitation clinics. As I have stated at the beginning, that we are an outpatient rehabilitation clinic. So when we are referring to inpatient clinics, firstly, what we do is, after collecting the information, we write a report. We call it a psychosocial report, and then we would give the service user a medical certificate. A medical certificate is a template where they take it to the local clinic and then see the doctor, and then the doctor will examine them according to what is written on the certificate. And then we also ask for proof of res affidavit and certified copy of their IDs, and then they would bring those documents along with the medical certificates back to us, and then we would email to the preferred inpatient clinic.
Mr. Gary from Sanka Soshanguve speak about the impact of the center to Soshanguve residents.
A facilitator at Sanka Soshanguve. Sanka Soshanguve is a rehabilitation center where we specialize in the rehabilitation of all service users. Service users, I'm referring to people who use and abuse substances. We are an outpatient facility. Outpatient meaning they come and attend daily, then they go back home. We do not house them within the center. But we, however, have an inpatient facility in Pretoria, North Lina Park, where we house them. But then admission there is either through cash, medical aid, or a subsidy. The subsidy is whereby the individual will go there, but then the fees will be covered by the fees that we get from government. So that's how the particular subsidy works. Then Soshanguve being an outpatient facility, our services are free. That's the best way we saw how we can assist people, because we are community centered. Community centered meaning we are based within the community. As you saw walking in, we are not that visible because we are in a residential area. Yes, so majority of the people that we get, we normally go out and do prevention and awareness services. We target normally schools, churches, TVET colleges and universities. At times we even go to shopping complexes and malls, so that people can get to know about the services that we offer. Because normally people will complain that they do not know about rehabilitation centers within the community, or if they know that there's something called the rehab, the first thing they think about are the fees. So us being free, what we require for admission, we require them to come with them certified ID copy, an affidavit that states that that individual cannot afford to pay for themselves. That way, their treatment program is covered by the portion that we get from government.
The victims speak about the type of drugs they use and how they use it.
Internationally known as heroin. Simixa namanzi sipheke sifake nalidini bese siyajovana kuma veins. Kodwa abaningi sesibabulele ngenxa yokuthi sesibhema izinto esingazazi.
An article by Lunga Mzwange talks about how the Soshanguve community is terrorized by drug addicts and dealers. The city of Tshwane is spending millions of rands fighting drug abuse after a continued influx of madras, nyaube, and other drugs.
And then the names of those inpatient clinics are, we have Redport Treatment Center, it's in Brakpan, and then if we refer our service users to that inpatient treatment clinic, they will be gone for 6 weeks. What I love most about the Redport clinic is that they also have a 1-year halfway house program, and then if our service user would prefer to go for or to be admitted to a halfway house, the Redport social workers, drug counselors would maybe initiate for the service user to attend school centers around maybe Soshanguve or at Ekurule, and then the service users would be transported to the school and back to their center, and then for free, all their services are for free. And then also we also have Dr. FNF, Dr. Florence and Fabiana. It's in Kalinen in Mamelodi, and then if we are taking our patient to or our service user to their inpatient treatment clinic, they will be gone for 9 weeks. For 9 weeks. And what I love also about Dr. FNF is that they also offer them skills. When they get out of their treatment center, they will be having a certificate maybe that they can use to maybe look for a job or work somewhere with that certificate, or maybe start up a business with that certificate. Then they also help them to venture out in their talents, because some of them they know how to draw, but then because of maybe the environment that they live in, they are unable to explore in their talents. And then we also have Itemba, it's in Krugersdorp.